VR Troopers. Does that ring a bell to you?
Sounds like a VR Star Wars game.
All right.
Right? Am I on track? Is that
Absolutely fucking not. VR Troopers was a show similar to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back in the mid-90s.
TV show?
Yeah.
VR Troopers.
VR Troopers. We're watching VR Troopers. Jontron's take on that, and I loved VR Troopers when I was growing up.
Never heard
it
of
was
it.
a show, just like Big Bad Beetleborgs, the Power Rangers, Kamen Rider.
But it was just like a lesser known.
I mean, it was a pretty big deal. It wasn't nearly as successful as the Power Rangers, but it wasn't like nobody watched it. Like, they had their own McDonald's toys and stuff. Like, it was...
I mean, like, I'm a little bit younger than you, but not that far removed. Maybe it'll, like, spark something in my memory. I'm like, oh, probably not.
I don't know, but I think we should see what John has to say about this. We are VR. No. I have seen this one, I believe. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, though I can't completely remember everything about it. So I'm excited to see what you think, and it's even cooler that you have no idea what VR Troopers are. So this is going to be a very deep learning experience for you. Prepare to be humbled by the might. Are you ready?
Sure.
Are you ready? All right, let's get to it.
The future is now. Virtual reality is here.
See, it is virtual reality.
Yeah, order back, dude. What the? Freak it, let's get him.
Such an asshole.
Jack,
give me my block.
Jack, give it back, Jack.
Oh, shit.
Can you touch my ears with your dirty hands, please?
Okay, I was like, how cute. Never mind.
Yes, those hands. No, don't be shy. Yes, put your hands up my ears. Yes, yes, little boy. Just do just that. Yes. Thank you. Do you want to kill yourself with me? Come here, little boy. No, I know a place we can go and kill ourselves. It's over there. About
VR chat, man.
151 meters away from our destination. You just go to the ledge like this, and you just concentrate your mind of dying, and then you just kill yourself.
VR chat, dude.
You must conform poo.
Well, that was strange and uncomfortable. But before we get to the rest of this video, I just gotta remind you. Why
Ad
not pick up
time.
War Robots, the mobile game of choice for
it's
tactical 6v6
It's not Raid
multiplayer
Shadow
action.
Legends.
Find the gameplay style that
Tis
suits you.
not.
Specialized robots, amazing 3D graphics, and over 70 million players already installed.
This
You can
one
download
doesn't
War
look
Robots
bad.
via my link below and get my special massive bonus of the GI Patent Robot, a unique skin for it, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver. Personally, I like to wreck face using the Inquisitor, and I think you will too. Game on, friends. So that new Power Rangers movie came out recently, which got me thinking about Power Rangers, which got me thinking about Saban's other, more underrated classic. And no, I'm not talking about the one with Joker Jay Leno. I just try to pretend that one doesn't exist. What I'm talking about is VR Troopers, also known as This Is Not Power Rangers, definitely 100% this is its own show for real. This show came out during the resurgence of VR in the 90s, and even though it died out then, as many trending waves of VR did, it's pretty crazy to think we finally have the VR we always dreamed of having back then. So in honor of all this amazing new technology we're actually getting, let's take a dive into VR's sordid past and relive our view of the future that was never to be. By the way, I don't think VR Troopers is compatible with my modern headset. Gotta go dig up some old hardware.
Oh my god.
God, the Virtual Boy
All right,
was
ready.
awful. It was so bad. Everything was red. It was like black and red were the only colors. My 2 favorite colors, but it's not all I want to see. Woody.
Julian, smile for the camera, sweetheart. It's your big moment.
Dad, I heard he killed himself.
United States Air Force going for 10.
I killed myself too if my last name was Combs.
You see
Angry
this
grandpa.
I'm actually not sure. Hold on. Oh yeah, now I can.
That's not angry.
I come to this place a lot to think about
That
my
was
dad.
Angry Grandpa.
You know,
wasn't
your
it?
thinks are inside your own
remember
head.
what name he
So you
went
need to
by.
go somewhere and think about your dad. You could just, chill out on MySpace.
Will I ever be as good as you, Dad?
I'm sure you will, son.
He does not sound convinced. He knows that boy's only future is at the welfare office, and I'm not talking behind the desk. So, our story follows Kung Fu teenagers, Ryan, Caitlin, and JB, who all train at the local YMCA run by Mr. Miyagi and a feral dog. Totally unrelated to that, our heroes are also environmental activists, aided by a strange child man slash sailor named Woody.
Who? What? When? Where?
Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking right now.
What's the matter, Woody?
Zictor's demolishing a historic building downtown, and he's going to build another power plant. I want you out to cover the story.
Woody's the kind of guy you just walk past at work, isn't he? You just avoid making eye contact with him as you make a break for the bathroom, or else he'll pull you over and show you one of his sick 144p videos of Carlos Mencia.
What's going on, Ryan? We gotta go check it out. Looks like Zictor's at it again.
Again? Zictor's at it again? We should have known. We should have known the first time based on his Star-Lord Emperor name.
Zictor.
I hate to tell you this, I think you guys are a bit late on this. What do you mean, no more nukes? Once you make the first nuke, that's it. There's just nukes.
Hi, guys.
Just get here?
Yeah.
We can't just let Carl Zictor destroy our old neighborhood, you guys.
I know. But what gives him the right to do this anyway?
Land ownership, a deed. There's got to be some paperwork in there somewhere.
Say goodbye to it.
What are we gonna do without that government building in the middle of nowhere? Meanwhile, at Evil Skyscraper Inc., CEO Carl Zictor prepares for a nice afternoon of watching random buildings explode and maniacally scheming alongside a confused
Oh
iguana.
no, he has a lizard. He's bad.
Right, dude, you're at a 10. You need to bring it down to like a 6 or a 7.
Do it.
Oh my god.
No!
Oh god! The stock footage doesn't even match the show!
Return to virtual reality and...
Return to virtual reality? Hold on, you're gonna have to back it up. You were in there, and then you came out? You have virtual reality, you can go in it? Who are you again? I love how casually he just says this out of nowhere. Return to virtual reality, and Janice, if you don't mind, there's a stack of papers on my desk that says file before December, if you could get to that. Back at the Tao Dojo, our heroes are forced to perform basic labor and file Sensei's taxes for no pay. How noble.
You want to play? Roll over.
Nah.
Please don't do this.
Nah.
I just had it fixed last week. What's it doing now?
Some kind of power surge?
Huh?
I don't know,
Why
guys.
is
This
it?
pretty
Yeah.
weird.
What?
Greetings from virtual reality.
Oh my god, it's him, he's here, it's real. Who's that?
Professor Horatio Hart. Ryan, it is urgent that you come to my laboratory immediately.
Ryan Steele, that's me. A funny little man on the computer is talking to me. Ryan Steele, that's me. By the way, the man who played Professor Horatio Hart here had a very long, industrious career. Julian, if you're out there, contact me. Set you up with a YouTube channel. I want to see the 10 hours Julian Combs Absolute Dead Emotionless compilation.
What we feared most has happened, Mr. Zictor. Professor Hart has contacted Ryan Steele.
That's the one thing we didn't need to. That's the one thing. Shit. If only we could have thought of some way to stop this. Like murdering him or something.
Forces of darkness, empower me. Take me back to my virtual reality.
Oh, we got a lightning snow globe in play. He's not messing around.
Oh, snap. Oh. Dang.
That escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he looks bad as fuck.
You didn't have enough guys, man. You could have talked to any one of those guys. Did bring another guy on the screen?
That guy looks cool too.
Sake.
Young Steele must not be allowed to reach Professor Hart. Not when we are so close to victory.
This story, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying all of a sudden, got a little more complicated. Got a couple more characters to follow here now. So apparently, Ryan and friends have been targeted by the evil Grim Lord, who then sends his virtual henchmen to the real world, or are they in the virtual world? Who cares? Saban sure doesn't.
What was that?
I think that was a plane robot shooting missiles at our car. I think that's what that was.
Let's get out of here, you guys. We'll be safer in the woods.
You're not going to be safer in the woods.
No.
Woods ain't going to be much safer.
No.
Wait. Oh, check it out.
Yeah, it's the bridge.
Come on.
On my way to this real structure. So, one commercial break later, and our heroes somehow escape the two attack drones off screen when they stumble upon a rejected art house project in the middle of nowhere.
What is this thing?
Looks like some kind of portal or a gateway.
Oh, it looks like a portal or a gateway, you say? How many of those have you seen in your time? You could just identify them on sight. You just like portal, gateway, gateway and/or portal, clearly.
Please enter the portal.
Well, here goes.
So that takes them to
No,
the
but it's
VR
probably a good sign that giant metal door slammed behind you.
Yes, I'm glad you were able to arrive safely.
That doesn't make any sense.
Soon. First, look behind you for 3 VR visors.
Amazing.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Say no more, Professor Hart. It's become crystal clear. Oh! Oh!
Look at that! That looks like Taco Bell back in the 90s.
Okay, turn the virtual reality off. That's a little too much virtual reality.
Dad?
What?
Is it really you? Are you alive?
What?
It's a virtual reality playback.
Dude, you know what it reminds me of? Those little tubes you could look in and like, yeah.
You're in virtual reality together, man. You just leaning right into him.
That was so messed up.
Very, very careful.
I'm your dad.
Must have arisen for him to have brought
Nah.
you here, and I can
It's
only
just
imagine
virtual
that
reality.
false Grimlord, sinister creature from a virtual.
Now, Dad, I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to stop you. Just curious, how you know all this? Where you been for 10 years? Okay, why'd you leave? You left me up on a Chinese hill. Can we talk about that? So, VR Dad explains how Grimlord can be defeated, and that by using the Spirit Stones from Ocarina of Time, these young
Those were the
teenagers can
toys that you
transform
could
into
get at
mighty
McDonald's.
morphin power. I mean,
They were like
VR
their
troopers.
morphers.
Yeah, that's what they are. Meanwhile, Ryan tries to connect with his pops, but things get a little awkward and he pieces out. He could at least send an alimony payment in like Bitcoin or something, cheap bastard.
Steel and his friends have reached the professor. We must act quickly. Hail Grimlord! Silence!
Come on, dude. They were just giving you a Hail Grimlord. What do you want?
What is it, Professor?
Grimlord's army.
Professor, you're going to have to step back from the camera. Also, it'll kill you to smile for once.
Trooper transform!
All right. All of a sudden, it just came to him. He remembered his instincts. When we were
And
kids,
just
we didn't ask for any
morphed.
questions, did we? We were just like, yeah, of course, Trooper transform.
I thought their suits looked cool as shit.
Yeah. Straight into all-out war. And hey, these parts were actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's Power Rangers. It's knockoff. It's not even. It's the same company, right?
There we go.
Yes.
He's got a busted shoulder. See ya. Jesus Christ, that man just actually throw himself off a cliff for that shot? So Ryan gets knocked out so hard the episode ends. Meanwhile, in part 2, Caitlin and JB return home only to realize they left Ryan for dead in the middle of nowhere. Oops.
How do you...
I don't know.
I just can't do it, Dad.
My God. Poor guy got hit so hard he reverted to being a baby.
Being a baby.
But I'm not good at this. I'm a failure.
You're not a failure, son. You're just a regular run-of-the-mill failure. Don't be so easy on yourself.
JB, is there any sign of Ryan yet?
It doesn't make sense. These were his last coordinates. Wait a minute, I see him.
Hey. The fuck is that?
I wish there was a way we could get to him faster. He's gonna be okay, right?
I hope so.
There's something wrong. I can't control it.
Oh.
What do you think I should do?
I don't know. Hit the fucking brakes.
Not the dog.
I
Wait,
neglected
what?
to mention that I took the liberty of making a few adjustments on your car.
All right, now you can put the inspirational
That
music on all
is
you want.
fucked
End of the day,
up.
Horatio, you just drove 2 children off a cliff without telling them. All right, what if one of them jumped out preemptively, hit their head in a rock?
Yeah, I literally would have jumped out.
Or done something. Holy shit.
Just kidding, you're gonna be just fine.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I can't move.
Yeah, also, why did you guys leave me for like 15 hours? I'm dying of sunstroke. Back at the lab, Ryan is rescued, gets healed up, and everything's hunky-dory. Except for that little Galactic Emperor problem. You know, nothing big.
It is certain that Grimlord will launch a full-scale offensive very soon. These are the sort of opponents you'll be facing. Zelton, Toxoid, Canonose, Spiderbot, Tankatron, and...
Wait, okay, slow down. Don't you roll your eyes at me. I don't see you going toe-to-toe out there in the field with fucking Cannon Nose.
Man, those guys are serious.
You're telling me.
Jeb, no.
Boom.
Yeah, don't go
Oh,
with the
no.
ding-dangulator. Your brain's gonna get zapped. The electricity in your brain's gonna get turned off.
Oh.
Jeb, are you okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm just fine, Ryan. That dog is a lying son of a gun.
We have got to keep this a secret.
Yeah.
Jeb, you have got to promise me that you will never let anybody know that you can talk. I don't think the world is ready for it just yet.
Yeah, this is the one you gotta keep secret. You never said that when there were Turbotrons and Cannon Noses and VR
Right.
dads. None of that was meant to be kept secret, but this one, okay? The population is not gonna be able to handle that one, okay? You gotta put that one behind Area 51. Back at Evil HQ, Grimlord finishes his part-time shift as Galactic Emperor to return to his day job as real estate tycoon / iguana whisperer.
Rather like a game, isn't it? What's the name of this game? I win.
Oh, I know this one. This is my favorite one. Man, I remember that being a lot more fun when I was younger.
Okay, Captain. Because we've got to kill those radioactive
This
bugs.
character weirds me
So
out.
what exactly do you do here? Everyone else in this show looks like they have a plausible job. Even Horatio Hart looks like he's got a more plausible job than you, Woody. After catching Woody in an act of workplace incompetence, Caitlin takes the day off to get the next big scoop on Grimlord's advancing army of toy miniatures.
This is unbelievable.
Wow. Boss is never gonna believe these scoops till he sees them with his own eyes.
Oh my god.
All right, the professor said this will let us communicate with him from
That's
any
why
computer.
Shorty barks at the squirrels.
Yes, troopers, is there a
He
problem?
sees what's
Oh
really
shit, I
going
remember
on.
when Horatio Hart used to come on floppy disk. Those were the days. Although, this looks a bit different than I remember. Which one did I have?
神呢，好死，老死攻晒嚟！哎呀，现在 you to kill the robots。
Goddamn eBay Chinese knockoff! After finding irrefutable evidence that Grimlord is a big meanie who smells, our heroes suit up and set out to beat him for good.
Oh, this is so cool.
Ryan, you must go to Grimlord's village.
I'm sorry, just a little bit back even. I mean, like, even here, it's a bit close, but guys, you're like, hello, Ryan. It's good to see you inside your mask. Can you give me a little I'd like a kiss. Just a little one.
Guys, look! Wow, check it out! Amazing.
All right, guys, one at a time.
Now you're talking, Professor.
Damn, those were some fucking
Is it like another show?
springs.
I don't think I've ever seen a show like this. It's a completely unique show.
I can handle this. It's like a video game.
Whoa, killed those dudes. Just like a video game.
Over here, look.
That must be the main power core.
This explosive ought to blow a fuse or two.
Yeah, this bomb ought to do the trick of blowing everything up. Not satisfied with the obliteration of Grimlord's aerial troops, Ryan takes to the ground to finish off the remaining weak and wounded.
That guy looks scary.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Take that, Zictor.
See ya.
Following the deaths of dozens to hundreds, Grimlord finally admits defeat, and the gang celebrates with an awesome slow-mo high-five.
I called you here to congratulate you on a job well done.
So, what now, Professor?
Yeah, I mean, are we done with this Grimlord guy for good?
Well, unfortunately, there are at least 90 more episodes of this show, so probably not.
Enjoy your moment of triumph
What?
while you can. You may have won the battle, but I will win the war.
Damn dog, always double taking, making goofs in front of the Supreme Lord of the Universe. With the day saved, Ryan returns to trespassing private property, so he can think about his rogue
He'll find
parents
his
once
dad.
again.
And a long fight it'll be. But if there's one thing you taught me, it's to never give up, no matter how hard it gets. I won't quit until you and I are together again. I love you, Dad.
You know, after all this, it makes me wonder if I'm ever going to see my dad again. He said he was going to go out and buy me a parakeet, but he never came back. So either he was lying or he was hit by something large and fast. But it's just like Dad always told me, never give up. Unless it's looking for me. But I'll never give up the search for my old man. I'll find you, even if you are a skeleton in a shallow grave on the shoulder of a highway. I'm coming for you. Excuse me, sorry to bother you. Have you seen my dad?
Yeah?
My dad.
I don't know, who is my dad?
Yeah, my dad. Have you seen him around here? He left me here like 15 years ago. I don't know where the hell he is. Trying to find him.
I don't know where he is, sorry.
You don't know where he is?
No.
You have a dad, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Your dad's there?
Yeah.
You think he'll adopt me?
Yeah.
You're my dad?
Son?
Son?
Son High?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Son High.
Thank you so much, sir. Dad found. Dad found. Dad found. Thank you. He's my dad. I finally found him. I finally found my dad. Thank you, man. Can I have some of that?
Dude, was that show not epic?
I wouldn't watch it.
Did you see the explosion? But could you understand why like a 6 or 7 year old me would watch it?
But at the same time, like I would just rather watch Power Rangers than that.
But I mean,
they're very similar.
Yeah, but like you didn't have a choice. It was like
Right,
what was on
right.
TV, and
That's
it's like,
true.
damn, this is like the Power Rangers. Hell yeah!
Right, yeah. So I'm curious, is his dad not dead in the show? Because I thought he was just dead.
I don't want to spoil it for you.
I'm not gonna watch it. He was like, "I'll get back to you," and in my brain, I was like, "Yeah, I mean, all you gotta do is die." And then
No, I think he's like trapped.
He must be, yeah.
I think he's trapped in virtual reality.
Because the whole time I was like, "This man's just dead," and he was like, "One day I'll get back to you." I'm like, "Well, that would be pretty easy." I mean,
lose
like,
to Megalord
you
douchebag
just,
or whatever the
you
fuck.
could have already done it, but probably not
So-
the best outlook on it. But now that I know he's alive somewhere, it
Right.
makes more sense.
JonTron fucking with people in public is always some of my favorite. My ultimate favorite was when he was doing the snake oil, when he was
Yes.
selling outside of the
At
Goop.
the Goop store, and he had the outfit on, and people were looking at him like, "What are you doing?" That was very funny.
That shit was amazing.
That was very
I don't think that gentleman he was talking to had any fucking clue what he was trying to
Well,
say.
at the end of it, he might have, but he was at least like along for the ride of like,
Yeah.
like he knew that he was being filmed and was cool with it. At first, it
Mhm.
was like, oh, you know,
Right.
But yeah, at the end of it, it was all good.
Yeah, it's really cool when you can just talk to people and they're not just like, fuck off.
Right.
Because especially like in
Well, I was gonna
bigger
say
cities,
in a city, like I couldn't imagine.
a lot of people will just be like, fuck you, man.
Right.
Like, leave me the fuck alone.
I could not imagine going up to somebody and just like trying to talk to them and then being like,
Get
why
lost.
are you speaking to me?
But yeah, there you go. VR Troopers. Now you're in the know a little bit more about what that is. I loved it.
I don't remember it at all.
That's one of my favorite Happy Meal toys of all time was that little medallion.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. And JonTron, those opinions about the big bad Beetleborgs, I don't share those. I thought that was a ridiculous show, but very creative. Yes, it was a lot like the Power Rangers when it came to transforming and having the suits and the action. But the backstory where a ghost in a haunted house transforms kids into their favorite comic book characters.
This show
That's
is
pretty
more
badass.
like Power Rangers than that show.
Oh, yeah.
And I only know about that show because of your video.
Yeah, well, look at me.
Thanks for
Bringing
teaching me
light to
stuff.
the world. You can bring light to our world. You can do that by showing JonTron some love and also showing some love to us. you know, there'll be a link to JonTron's original video in the description of this video, so you can go to his channel, check it out if you haven't, because it's got some great stuff on there. But you could also subscribe to our channel, like our videos, even suggest videos for us to watch in the future.
Yeah, you can do that in the comments below or on our Discord. We will have a link to that in the description.
We go live Mondays and Thursdays at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we're actually going to be doing community game night next Monday, which will be very fun. We're going to play something, Scribblio, I think, or Gartic Phone would be another fun one. But we got a few games that we could play. It would be cool to see you there. Yeah. If not, it's all good. I'm glad you tuned in for this one. But that'll do it for this one. See y'all.
See you. Bye.